So there you are, sitting on the roof, you have a clean house, clean clothes, you have a car to move here and there, you have your family, you have your friends, but somehow you just don't feel that kind of happiness you want in life. And why is that? Is it that you don't have enough money, not enough fame, not enough success? You still want to carry on more and more and more of the success? You know, there's actually a 75-year-old study of 724 men where they track these adults from teenage lives to their deathbed. Some of them still are living today to tell the story. They track these over 700 men, their financials, their relationships, whether they are happy or not, what jobs they are working, how they hang out, how well they interact with their friends and families, do they hate their dogs, do they hate their small cars, and something very, very interesting that they came up with. The one word that can conclude what makes people happy from all these 700 men is actually not about money, not fame, not career, not success, but it has to do with love. Love, you know? Sometimes some truths are just not harsh to hear, and this is one of them. And to sum up that, the highest leverage skill you can learn is actually quite simple. It's actually to learn how to love others and care about others and show that you care. It's all about having good relationships with people, maintaining those relationships, and express in a healthy way how you want people to receive your love and how you love them. Okay, so back to the research. What are some of the most important discoveries they made? First, social connections are very, very important. It's important for our health, it's important for our happiness. It's found out that people who are more connected with their families, their friends, their co-workers tend to live longer. And not only just longer, but more happily than those who are less connected with others. Second thing is loneliness kills. Yeah, some people might have a lot of connections, a lot of friends, families, have a lot of wives, have a lot of children, but some of these people may not entirely be happy because it's not just about the number of relationships they have, it's about the quality, how close they are, how bonded they are together, how much time they spend together. This is what makes the relationship much more quality. And even though the social media around us, we feel like we are connected to very many people in the world, but at the same time, we feel very, very lonely, sometimes even depressed. And guess what? Every 1 in 5 Americans now report being lonely at a given time. And final lesson they learned from this well-known research is that good relationships don't just protect our bodies, they protect our brains. It's not just about the physical health, it's also about mental health. So people in high conflict marriages experience more memory rapid decline than those in happier marriage. So remember, it's not just about the number of people. Like I said, you must show people that you love them, show people that you care and genuinely love them, genuinely care for them. When you can do those, you actually have a much more closer, better relationship with people. So if there's a skill you want to learn, why not learn this skill? It's one of the most valuable skills you can learn, is to care for people and show them that you actually care. Yeah? And it's not common for people today to think that you don't have to chase women, you don't have to have a girlfriend. But hey, if you don't have a girlfriend or don't chase women now, when will you start? Will you start at your 30s or your 40s? And when you marry at that time, you don't even have these life skills to be good, be a better person in relationship, to handle relationships effectively, to manage relationships healthily, to express your emotions and feelings healthily. When you will be able to do that? You can chase success, you can chase your goals and dreams. But at the same time, if you don't work on your skills with women, then it will eat you up eventually. Why? Because by the time you're 30s, 40s, by the time you're so-called successful, it's probably too late for you to learn these life skills. Be a better person in a relationship, how to handle the relationship well, how to handle conflicts. And you'll end up divorcing with your partner. That's why I stress it highly for men out there to go and chase women. I know this sounds like very, very contradictory to some people, but you have to start chasing women. At first, yeah, you will make all of these mistakes that you don't want to make, you'll fuck up a lot, you'll do things that are very cringe. Over time, you will learn which are good practices and which are bad practices, and you are only able to learn that when you are in a relationship. If you haven't been in a relationship, how will you expect to learn all of these skills without going through the experience itself? You must face the heartbreaks, you must face the breakups, the pain, and growing back to become a better man. And the earlier you start, the better off you will be. That's why I say start early, do the mistakes early, fuck up early, then you will be mature much more faster. So guys, go out there, learn to pick up some women, and have a good relationship. And learn all these valuable life lessons that comes from a relationship. Even if you break up, there's heartbreaks, it's okay. This will be the most important lesson for your life. And you will appreciate that, I promise you, you will appreciate that. And until then, take care and be fucking rock.